Hello everyone, it's your middle-aged horror guy here, back with another video. Now today I'm going to get into a cost breakdown of what I spent at Monster-mania. Did I spend too much? Am I crazy for spending all this money? Well, let's discuss. Now, full disclosure, I was a little skeptical about putting this video out there about what I spent, because I'm afraid some people who see this are going to be mad, but I want to put it out there. I think my audience deserves full transparency. So brace yourself, people. You're going to be in for a shock. Let's get into it. So the first cost we're going to break down is the autographs and selfies. So first off, the Terrifier cast, Samantha, Damien, David, Amelia, and Lauren Lavere were $80 for combo. And Elliot was $40 for combo. So that's a lot right there. But we're not done yet. Let's keep going. Now, was the Terrifier cast worth all that? I would say yes and no. I mean, obviously Terrifier 3 just came out a few months ago, so it's pretty big right now, Terrifier. So I can understand them charging as much as they are, but at the same time, it's still a lot. But it was worth it, I suppose. Next up, we have Devon Sawa and Dick Warlock, who were $60 a piece with a combo. So that was about $120 altogether. Now, Dick Warlock is Michael Myers in Halloween 2, so I guess $60 is worth it to meet him. And when it comes to Devon Sawa, he's been in a lot of stuff over the years, so $60 is pretty reasonable, I would say. Now, when it comes to Keith Sutherland, he was $100 for an autograph, which I would say is definitely worth it, because it's fucking Keith Sutherland. He's been in a ton of stuff. I mean, he's a legend. So, $100 for an autograph is a lot, but it's still reasonable for him. And he wasn't doing table selfies, unfortunately. You had to buy a pro photo op with him. But more on that later. Now, as for the other Lost Boys cast, Jason Patrick was $80 for an autograph, $100 for the combo. I just did $80 for the autograph to save a little bit of money. Alex was $60 for his autograph, or $100 for a combo, autograph and picture, which I kind of think is a lot, so I just got the autograph for $60. And Billy Wolf was $80 for his combo, but like I said in my previous video, I got his autograph for free. But all in all, the Lost Boys is a cult classic, so I would say meeting them and getting their autographs was worth the money. Now, the final autograph I got was John Cusack. Now, he was $80 for an autograph, $80 for a picture, no combo. So that would have been $160. I wasn't going to pay that, so I just paid $80 for the autograph. But with that being said, John Cusack's a legend in the entertainment industry. He's been in tons of stuff. He's a fantastic actor. So I feel paying $80 for an autograph was well worth it. Okay, so if you add all those autographs and selfies up, that equals $880. Wow, that's a lot. But people, we're not done yet. So, brace yourselves. So basically, the next cost I'm going to break down is professional photo ops I got. I got two. David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown, and Keith Sutherland. Now, David Howard Thornton was in full Art the Clown costume, so his was $186 for his pro photo op. And I feel that was worth it, because he was in full costume, so it was worth it. And Keith Sutherland was $142 altogether for his pro photo op. But like I said, when am I ever going to get the opportunity to take a picture of Keith Sutherland again? So I feel it was worth it. So altogether, those two photo ops equal to about $333. I know that's a lot, but the photo ops are really good quality, professionally done. So I feel it's worth it. Okay, next we're going to break down the cost breakdown of the merch I bought. So remember that cool shadow box I showed off in my previous video? Well, that was $150. And the Terrifier doll, which I got signed, which looks so fucking wicked, I showed that in my previous video. That was $110, I believe. Now, the Halloween 2 Mezco 15-inch figure with sound was $50. which is a steal because it goes for 100 retail. So I couldn't resist getting that. So when you add all that together, the total cost for the merch I bought at Monster-mania was about $310. Now I know that's a lot, but it was well worth it. I mean, the Terrifier doll I got signed by 6 members, so that's awesome. And that cool shadow box I got signed by 4 of the main cast members from Lost Boys. So I feel it was well worth it. Okay, so next we're going to break down the cost of the hotel and the ticket. So basically, I stayed at the hotel there for 2 nights, and that came out to about $408. And that was convention rate, so if it wasn't for that rate, it would have been more expensive. And then I also got a VIP ticket for $165, which for the Jump the Line card, I feel is well worth it. And when you add that all together, that equals to about $573. I know that's a lot, but that's what you gotta pay to get the full experience, people. Okay, everyone, brace yourselves. We're gonna add it up all together. So if you add the autographs and selfies, pro photo ops, the merch I bought, and the hotel ticket costs all together, you get $2,096. I know, right? Holy shit. Keep in mind, that's not even including food, because I didn't even keep track of how much money I spent on food, so I didn't even include that. So if you include that, it's even more. Isn't that fucking unbelievable? Okay, so I spent almost $2,100 in one weekend at a horror convention. Wow, that's a lot. Now, full disclosure, I swear I didn't mean to spend that much. It just sort of happened. I mean, by the time I got added it all up, it equaled out to that. But I had no intention of spending all this money. But, you know, you only live once. So do I regret it? Not really. I had a fun time, so I feel it was worth it. Now, however, full disclosure, that does not mean that everyone should do this. Let this be a cautionary tale to you. If you go to a convention, please have fun, but please spend within your means. Don't be like an idiot like me and go all out and get yourself into financial burden. So please, budget responsibly. Now, I do kind of regret spending all that, I'll be honest. But like I said before, you only live once, so you have to enjoy yourself sometimes. And if all that being said, it's probably a good thing I'm not married or in a serious relationship, because if I was, and she found out I spent all that, she'd probably cut my nuts off. But I don't have to worry about that. Thank God. Well, with all that out of the way, I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Did I spend too much? Am I fucking crazy for spending all that money? Do I need mental help? Please let me know down below. Or, if you have spent that much money, or more, I want to know how much you spent. So please comment down below. And as always, hit subscribe if you enjoy this content. Well, that's all the time we have for the day. Remember, I'm a middle-aged horror guy, reminding you that you can love horror at any age. I'll see you next time.